What's up, everybody? Double Shot of JD here, continuing the Season 11 push on Diablo 3 with the Witch Doctor going solo. See here, we're going to go for an 85. I end up clearing this, making it a rank 26 this season. I think I can still push higher. I just need to augment some more gear. But right in the jump on the rift, though, I love to see this stuff right here. I get my stacks right up to full and I can start working, but this build, man, it stresses you out. Those little guys, they just go wherever the hell they want to. That's the problem with it. You can kind of control them, but sometimes, man, they just kind of do what they want. So you'll see a couple different times in this rift, I just group a bunch of people up. I know it's going to take a little while for these guys to chew through these elites, so I'll just start roaming around trying to get bigger group. It seemed to work out good, obviously, with the win here. But also, I think one of the major deciding factors of clearing the rift was an awesome rift guardian. So I think the Witch Doctor pretty much lives and dies by whatever the Rift Guardian is. I mean, we can cut through this trash pretty quick. You'll see sometimes I'll cut through, and sometimes I'll just group them up and try to clear the easy stuff like I did right there. Like this stuff here is like pretty good progression, but the problem is like my guys are all spread out, so they're hitting separate mobs. So it's not going to be good, so I just wait for the cooldown and take off. A lot of times these mobs and stuff will follow too. So that's really what I'm trying to do, is just have them follow me, find an elite, and just clear it all up all at once. Because the Gargantuans, you got to remember, they're doing the cleave attack, so they're gonna hit the group. It's not a single target build really. It's more of an area damage thing. I tried also this time to be a little bit better about standing in the Oculus rings there. That's something I'm trying to focus on to get every little bit of DPS I can out of this guy. But at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is getting all the pieces augmented, so I still need to do that. I got 4 left still, and also getting more Paragon.
Must wait longer.
See here, I got a hell of a mess. The guy's pretty tanky. But it was kind of one of them oh darn moments. I got a double or a triple pack up there, and my cooldown for my cheat death ability is already procced, and
Need more time.
it's the lightning from the sky that's really worrying me, and I don't want to die. If I die, resets the clock a little bit, but also it's like a bad chain reaction. Not only for your confidence, but then if you happen to get unlucky later in the rift, then it starts adding time. And all of these rifts that I've been clearing have been really close on the time. So I'm just kind of kiting away, even though I know it's going to take a little longer to clear them out. There's still so many mobs up there that every attack that all of the Gargantuans are doing is hitting the whole group. So I know they're still eating away at them. I mean, not as quickly as if I could just sit in it. So that's another thing I've been kind of debating, is maybe adding more vitality. But I think it takes so long to chew through the stuff right now. Even though I'm critting crazy numbers, I think damage is the way to go. Plus, I haven't started dying yet. So, if I start dying a bunch in the rifts, maybe we'll give it a shot.
Need more time.
But right now, I think damage is the way to go. This was a hell of a fight.
Needs more time.
There's another one a little later. I mean, I really didn't think I was going to clear this. But just like the last one, I got real strong towards the end. Just like the comeback quarterback, right? The worst part about this pack is, I mean, the arcane, I can kind of deal with it because I'm on a really good map. The frozen, it freezes my gargantuans. That's the thing that really stinks about that part of it. And then the lightning from the sky, you just can't predict where it's going to go, you know? So it's like a pretty bad combo. I mean, if it had been like Plagued and Desecrator and, you know, shit like that, I can kind of work with that.
Needs more time.
But it just took a really long time, but I didn't see any way I could complete the rift passing up a triple pack like this. There might even be 4. 3 or 4, you can count them when the globes start dropping. But I think there's 2 of the crawlers. If it's not this one, then it's on the next one. But once I start to see the globes fall, I'm pretty happy because I know that all of the enemies are going to be low on health because of the area damage. I couldn't do a whole lot of strategic placing of the mobs right here just because I was just so afraid of dying. But you see now I got the cheat death back, so I'm playing a little more aggressively. That looks like a triple. We'll take it. But you see, after all that fighting and all those mobs, I'm still even on the time, so I wasn't really feeling that great about the rift, honestly. I was kind of feeling like, man, you know, it's not bad enough to give up. But and that's another thing too. I know I have a couple of friends on my friends list that just give up too easy on the greater rifts. They get a bad board or something like that, they just get out of it. For me, I know the time's going to be close. I know I can complete the rift easily. It's just a matter of how fast can I do it. So whether I am going to beat it or not on time, I'm still going to finish it and get the drops. That may not be the most efficient use of my time, but I don't care. I'm not a quitter. I just get in there and get it done. But overall, this is a really good board for my character. So this was a good first board. I got really lucky on that, I think.
Needs more time.
Another reason I do these little groupings here is for the double damage globes, the Nephilim and Glory. You see, I get a couple right there. Not for this stuff, but to carry on to the next map. See, this is not that bad of a board either. All these little obstacles and stuff like that kind of get in the way, and I knew right away that number one, the time's not looking that great for me. So if I'm gonna beat this rift, I have to go all out. So I'm trying to draw this guy out, but also trying to find something else. And you see I do at the top of the screen. There is another one. And the mortar actually helped me here because they aggroed me and then chased. So I didn't have to lead my gargantuans all the way up there just to turn around and come back. So they get confused kind of easy, you know? But I'm in another mess all over again, just like the last one. Look at all that going on. It's just a mess, but I know I gotta clear it. I mean, it's a double pack. I gotta clear it. Here I'm just trying to look, see if I can find a shrine or anything to help out. Because like, if I got a double pack and I find a shrine and maybe another pack along the way, get a triple pack and a shrine, I know I got it. But kind of looking kind of bleak at this point, but I got such a huge group of monsters that I figure even if I don't make the time, I'm going to get huge progression out of this.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
see here, we're getting ready to finish it up. Takes a long time to chew through these guys, but the progression is definitely there. There we go. And you see, like, there's like a break point. Once I get some of the annoying stuff out of the way, and once these guys get a chance to kill a few of them and kind of thin the herd down, then the piranhas really work, and they can really group them up. They fall really quick then. But that's the drawback. You can't really control these guys, but they hit super hard.
Needs more time.
So you see here, we're kind of running out of time, and I know how bad the Witch Doctor is for Rift Guardian bosses. So I'm really not feeling that great about it at this point. I mean, I'm feeling like, okay, I'm just going to clear it. Hopefully I'll get one of the 4 or 5 pieces that I need to augment.
Needs more time.
And we'll just go from there. Well, there we go. There's a double, another double. So this map was really pretty good to me. The last map was really good for me too. I think if I had a little more damage, I think this rift would have been done minutes earlier because it was such a good rift. It just took me a long time to clear the content. Such an epic fight, but good affixes. You know, I'm looking at Desecrator, Plague. It's like a little wormhole. I can deal with the Arcane because it's a good map, and I'm staying in a circle around them, so the Gargantuans, I'm not getting far enough away from them to pull them away. So the whole time I'm kind of running around, they're still hitting. Now we're starting to get some progression. You see here, now I feel pretty good about it. Now it's like a rush, like, uh-oh. So I know it's going to take me a minute or 2 minutes to clear the boss. So now all I really want to do is find an elite and go. I had the power pylon there, which I'd like to say for the boss, right? But with the time getting as close as what it is, I just can't afford to. So I hit that sucker and find a little boss here. Well, not a little boss, it's a big boss. Start freaking out though, man. I know the time is running low, and with this progression on here, I don't want to blow it. I want a chance at the Guardian as fast as I can, and I know that sucker is pretty close.
Not ready yet.
So basically what I do is go looking again. There we go. I couldn't ask for any better Rift Guardian. Thought maybe try to use the stairs as some cover here, but really don't need it. Probably helps a little there, but they pretty much just kick it right through the doorway and blow it up. So he doesn't have really any annoying affixes besides the lightning there, which I had an awesome map and was easily able to avoid. Now it's just the final touches. I'm just kiting him right behind the pillar. You got to kind of be a little tactful with this guy. But it's still less than a minute, so I still get antsy. So I'm trying to go in there and get my buffs on as often as I can, because I don't want to lose this at 30 seconds left. But there you go. That's an 85. Your rank 26 Witch Doctor solo. I'm super proud of that. Still not 1,000 Paragon. Still don't have all my gear Ancient Legendary. So if I get a lucky drop or get some more time to play, we will continue to push. If you stayed to the end, you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
I am returning to town.
Your trial
I overflow with blessings.